Back with some more Reddit videos because I can't think of any other ideas, and I'm delaying the inevitable about doing my iceberg because I'm just delaying it for some reason. I honestly need to get back into writing it, but anyway, you guys don't care. So that was aggressive. If you do care, I appreciate it. Life has not been lemons recently, so anyway. But the recording stopped, so let's try this again. But yeah, to the people who actually care, and I appreciate it. But let's get on with this video. So as I was scrolling through Reddit with a video that none of you will ever see because I scrapped it, I saw this and it was hated gachas that you think isn't that bad, aren't that bad, but whatever. So yeah, it's pretty explanatory. So let's see what people thought about it. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is almost hated by everyone. Still one of the best combat systems with great sprites. You only need to play it for like 10 minutes a day. You can still have all the dark vision. I don't know what these mean. I agree. I'm kind of one of those people who push that narrative, honestly, because I don't hate it, right? But I think it's because I just played it for so long to where it's like, you know, I'm like very wish-washy about it. But you know, it's not bad. It does have really good sprites. Like, I remember when it first came out, I wasn't playing Brave Frontier at the time. By the way, rest in peace, Brave Frontier. I wasn't playing it at the time, but I was playing this, and it's basically, if you never played it, it's basically like a newer version of Brave Frontier, kinda, sorta, but with more stuff and more collabs. It's hard to explain what FFBB is, honestly, if you've never played it, but it's basically that. Yeah, it's not a bad take per se. Genshin. I'm biased, honestly, right? Because I'm not a Genshin player like that. Like, I remember when Genshin first came out, I thought I was going to play it, but I didn't. I didn't that much. Like, I don't know why I didn't, like, play it the second it came out, but I didn't. And over time, I've tried to, but it's just not for me, honestly. Mind you, this is coming from someone who played Honkai Impact for like 3-ish years. I think it was whenever Afro got sponsored by them, and I think that was when I kind of started to play it. But yeah, I think that hating on Genshin is kind of a meme, though I do admit them not doing much of anything for the anniversary was kind of bad. Like, usually with the anniversaries, like, games go all out, but Genshin kind of was just like, oh yeah, it's our anniversary, here's nothing. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on whether it's good or bad. I've never played World of Warcraft, so I can't say. Grand Cross isn't bad per se. I will say though, because I played Grand Cross since it came out, I don't play it as much as I used to. I'm actually playing it now because the anniversary is here. But it's not a bad game. It does have some really cool stuff with it. I think it's like maybe one of the more dynamic of, not dynamic, but like, it's good. It's just, I don't know. I don't really know. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's definitely one of those, like, if you watch Seven Deadly Sins, I think it's more better. But if you don't, then it's kind of like one of those. You can still play it. You'll get the beats of the story, but it's maybe you won't appreciate it as much. The only thing that sucks about Grand Cross is it's very pay to win. Like, it really is. Like, they drop banners so much. Like, I remember when the game first came out, we had the starting banner, and then I think they started to, like, force banners so the global version could catch up with the GP version. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they did, and we got, like, Demon Meliodas incredibly early when I think, like, the blue Melee was supposed to be something that we got for something. It wasn't for an anniversary or anything, but I think it was, like, something like that. But we got him incredibly early, and then they just kept on doing that. Like, I think after that we got, like, Green Escanor, I think. Once again, I'm not sure. I can't remember the beats of it, but I remember them doing that for the global version of Grand Cross. Fake Grand Order, people hate its gacha grind and all gameplay, but for me, it's so fun. People think people say because you don't need to focus. You don't need because you don't need focus points to do it. I do agree. FGO is hated on a lot, and I mean, I can definitely see where they're coming from. Though I will say, I wish that they did like update it to where you can just like have auto battle and auto repeat. So if you needed to grind for stuff, then you could just do it that way and not pay it attention instead of kind of paying attention to it a little bit, but not really. But honestly, I think all gacha games should have an auto battle feature. Like, this shouldn't be this shouldn't be anything implemented. It should be there like the second you download it to whether it goes offline or whatever. But I don't know. I'm an avid Fate Go player. Like, especially back in the day, I used to play it a lot. I have it on my phone, but I haven't touched it because I have like a bunch of other games on my phone that I play. You got games on your phone? So, but no, it definitely is hated on. Although I will say, the rates are really bad. The rates are trash. Like, oh, man. Yeah, just know, if you ever play Fate, expect the rates to be awful. Worse than Genshin's. Anyway. Yeah, Fire Emblem is hated. Heroes is hated on a lot too. It's not bad. The only thing that's bad about it is like once you like beat all the story, and then all like the other stuff like what are they called, preludes. Once you beat that, and then you don't really have a way to grind for orbs, and then it's kind of bad because then you got to think, am I either gonna wail out or not? But if you go my way and don't, then I mean it's fine. I will say though, Fire Emblem, since you guys made a Summer Eagle Guard, if you guys just want to give her to me in like the next however long her banner's going to be on, I would appreciate it, because you know when I first played 3 houses, I picked Eagle Guard's house because you know so you know, if you just want to do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Dragon Ball Legends, yes, there is some power creep, but if you focus on one tag, then you'll be able to stay competitive as a free-to-play. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I think Rhyme and like all the people who wail on Dragon Ball Legends have said this. You don't have to like go for every character whenever a new banner comes out. I'm guilty of doing that. I'm not paid to play on there. I'm free to play. I spent a little bit when like Vegito Blue first came out, but I haven't done it since. But yeah, no, you don't have to do that for this game. You can, if you just stick to one tag, then yeah, you'll have a good time. However, the only thing that sucks is because you can be free to play, but if you go against like a team, like a person who wails and they have like 14 starred everything, then I could see where people can hate on it because of that. Trust me, I've had my fair share of doing that, to where like I would have a good team setup, and then I would go against someone who had like a 14 star whatever. Then it's not enjoyable, because it's like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Like, bro, you like just came out and you already have them 14 stars. Which, by the way, the Legends Anniversary Part 1, trash. It's not good. It's not good. Like, UI's cool and all, but there should have been more content. And like, Vegeta Blue Zenkai was cool too, but there still should have been more. Anyway, but yeah, no. Legends, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, when there's nothing going on, I usually just uninstall, and I just come back when like stuff I care about goes on. I probably, after the Annie, I'm probably gonna uninstall until, I don't know, they release something that I care about. But until then, I will probably just log into Legends, do my dailies, and then bounce. Alchemy Star. People. Oh, I don't know. People hated Alchemy Star. Alchemy Star isn't bad. It's definitely one of those games where like you have to enjoy, like, not tower defense, but like, where am I going with this? It's like a certain type of game play that you have to enjoy to like Alchemy Stars. Like, I'm currently playing it again right now because the Annie's around too, and also they're doing a Persona 5 collab. So yeah, Alchemy Stars. If Kasumi is in the collab, actually no, I got her in Lost Claudia. Okay, if Joker is in this collab, stupid question, but if Joker's in this collab, and you guys want to like slide him to me, because you know, when we got that ticket in Claudia, I got Morgana instead of Joker, so y'all want to do that? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, Alchemy Stars is cool. I don't really have anything to say about it. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Seven Nights 2 was a thing. I never played it, so I can't say anything about that. Yeah, Fire Emblem has... well, it's very simplistic. Like, I enjoy it. Okay, is Summoners War that fun? I have to try that out. Another Eden. It's definitely very free-to-play friendly, I think. Or at least that's what I've heard. I've played it like here and there. I don't spend, so I don't know. But I've heard that like you can do like a lot of, you can get like past a lot of content on there without spending. That's always good. I like games that do that, to where you don't have to like spend money to get past certain stuff. Yeah. I've never played Summoners War. I might try it for giggles. I've played like Punishing Grey Raven for like a few days, so I don't have an opinion on that. Okay, I don't know. Tales of Krysteria was kind of rough, honestly. Like, it felt very clunky, too. I don't know. Man. I never fully got into Krysteria because, first of all, it was like a landscape mobile game, and I don't really like landscape mobile games that much. I'm like, what is it called when it's like portrait? No, portrait is when it's like handheld. Whatever the form is when like you have to like have your phone like angled. I'll put a picture because I can't explain it, but games like that I don't really like that much because it makes me feel like I have to focus more instead of just, you know, like if I'm on a bus or something, or from like in a car, I can just have my phone like normal and just play a game. But like if it's portrait or landscape, then it's kind of like I don't know. That could just be a peeve of a pet peeve of mine. I've never played this. I don't have an opinion on Dislight. I actually reinstalled it. Yeah, Revive Witch. I was excited for it when it first came out. I should actually give it another chance. Actually, you know what this video is doing? This is making me try out games I like uninstalled and giving them a second chance. You know what? I'm gonna do that because pixel art for me goes hard. I love pixel art, so I'll probably do that later on today. Genshin. I already spoke about this. World of Flipper. Why do people hate World Flipper? Like, bro, World Flipper is generous. It's like Dragalia Lost, but with pinballs. Yeah, I even have World Flipper on my phone. I don't play it constantly, but I enjoy it. It has really good art. They have some good collabs. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna click those because it's probably some. You know what? I've I don't know. Diablo Immortal, that whole thing was a bad to where it's like... You know what? Hold on. Tell you what. Here's what I'll do. I will install Diablo Immortal. I'll play it for a week, and then I'll see how I like it. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. I'm proving a point. I'm actually gonna do that right now. So let me turn my volume on. You can't... Can you guys hear the clicking of my phone? Hold on, I kind of hear it a little bit. Diablo. Will I regret this? Yeah, I thought it was in Lance. I thought it was like... Okay, well that's kind of mid. You know what, sure, I'll install Elder Scrolls too. Okay. I'm gonna regret that so much. I've never played Symphony Gear XDU, or if I did, I think it's already shut down or something. Isekai Slime Memories, I'm biased on it because I played it, but I've never seen that time I got reincarnated into a slime. So, I don't really have an opinion on it. It's cool though, but I don't really have an opinion on it. War of Visions, honestly, War of Visions, I mean, it kind of is like the Alchemist Code, but just with Final Fantasy characters. Even though I know that I think War of the Visions is based on like the Game Boy games of Final Fantasy, to where it was like, you know, like Ramza and the other characters. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with that game because like it's cool. I used to love the Alchemist Code, but then I just stopped playing it. And then when War of Visions came out, I played it too, but it's very on and off for me. Like there are some times to where I enjoy it a lot, and then there are times to where I don't. But yeah. Yeah. Langresser, I have not played a game forever. Lost Cloud, yeah, this one I was actually telling one of my friends about this because they said they played it and they didn't like it. And I admit the rates are really bad. Like getting characters are awful, but like it being pixelated, oh my god, it looks so good. Like it looks so good in the pixel art style. It's just the summoning rates for characters are awful, and like the whole skill tree thing isn't the best either. I admit. Like I hope what they do is, because I don't think this game has been out that long in JP and for global, so I hope what they do is like they give you like they let you like kind of what I was saying earlier. Where am I going with this? To where like you can just use tickets to skip for materials, and so that way, you know, you're not waiting for a certain day to grind for stuff. Kind of like how what Brave Frontier did in the beginning, to where it was like you had to wait a certain day for totems and all that other stuff. But eventually they just say, you know what, screw it, we'll just have these out every day. But yeah. Yeah, I hope Claudia doesn't shut down anytime soon, because they can definitely improve. They just need more time to do it. Yeah, it's true. Like, I don't. That is true, because I don't really do player PvP on Grand Cross. I mostly just do PvE on there usually. Though I will say that them basically having Ni no Kuni, like you have to like have a crypto wallet, is pretty trash. I don't know why they thought that'd be a good idea. Like, come on. Come on, Netmarble. Y'all already fumbled with Knights Chronicle. We don't need you to fumble with Ni no Kuni, but anyway. I've never played Triple Fantasy. What is this? Yellow Myrtle. Yeah, I've never played Illusion Connect. I've never played World of Heroes. Grand Blue Fantasy is also another one to where I have like a love-hate with it. Because I've been playing that since like 2012. So I've been playing for a very long time. Now, do I know all the in and outs of it? No. Like, it took me until like a few years ago to realize, like you need to like have teams. I don't know why I paused. I would just like pause and just looked at my screen. Yeah, Grand Blue is one of those to where I like it a lot, but it's one of those where like I have to be in a mood to play it. It's not something I can just play every day and have fun. I don't know what else I was gonna. Moving on. I don't know where I'm going with this. Moving on. I've never played Guild War. I don't know what Den Mimo is. Well, I didn't know that I don't know Mirror Spirit didn't have a sub. Yeah, Mirror Spirit is basically... That one is basically kind of like Unison League a little bit. Because at least with there you can like customize your character and pick classes. But then there's also kind of like Sin of Alice too, a little bit. If you think about it. Mirror Spirit... I have a bias considering that I played UL for like 6 or 7 years. But it's not bad. I'm actually playing it right now because they had a Crunchyroll collab. But we'll see if I continue to play it afterwards. But yeah, no, it's not bad. I like games that I like games that let you customize your character, so it's not bad. Okay, I think we're done with all of this. Yeah, because I think now they're just talking about, like... Yeah, okay. We're done. Alright. Now, I just have a hot take. No one cancels me for this, but... I'm trying to get into Arc Knights. Like, I've been playing it since day one, but I truthfully cannot get into it. Like, I see the appeal, but I just can't. And maybe it's because I've been stuck on this one stage for, like, the last year. For no reason, right? I probably just need to, like, look up a guide on it, but I'm just being ignorant because that's a part of my personality. But, yeah, it's something, like, I see a lot of people sing its praises, which... When I'm not stuck, I probably will change my tune, but I just been stuck, so it's kind of just like, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that was hated gachas that you think aren't so bad. Let me know if you have any hot takes in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully, it's the Mega Man Iceberg one, but it probably won't be because I don't believe in myself to finish it in like 3 weeks.